Hey everybody, so miles on bikes. People very often sort of say, how many miles is a lot of miles on a bike? And for some, 20,000 miles might be a lot. I don't know so much, but then it got me thinking, I wonder how many bikes are out there for sale with more than 100,000 miles on them. So I thought, let's go on to Bike Trader. We're going to put in the postcode of my PO box. We're going to say national, any, more options, up to 150,000 miles, search. Okay, I think we're going to have to put a minimum here, 80,000, I accidentally clicked that. A SYM Fiddle 124cc that apparently has done 111,000 miles. So this is a 2011 125 which has done 110,000 miles. That's not 110,000 miles, that says 11,094. So that's not a genuine one. Sort by mileage, there we go, that makes more sense. So we've got a Kawasaki ZX6R, 80,000 miles. Yeah, I can believe that, 1996. Wouldn't take many miles to put that on it. 750 pounds. What else is wrong with it? Or is it just the mileage that's doing that? Lots of service history from 1990 sports bike, daily use. Okay, so just reading this a little bit, you can have a read, you can pause it. But yeah, there's some, there appears to be a few more issues with it than just the mileage. So, okay, fair enough. Okay, no picture, don't care. BMW R1150 for less than £2 grand. A BMW for less than £2 grand, that seems like a money hole. Part exchange clear, no warranty given or implied, purely due to the mileage. Does start, run and ride just a few too many miles on us for retail. Part exchange welcome, national delivery. Okay, so they're saying that it runs fine, but it's because of its mileage. I mean, it looks alright, it's got a bit of rust here and there. I mean, when I say looks alright, it is one of the most fugly bikes I think I've ever seen, but so yeah, 80,000 miles on a bike and it's, whoa, just too much. Honda ST1100 Pan-European, 81,000 miles, Cat D. That Cat D means it's been written off, but you can get it back on the road, not a problem. So we've got an 06 ZX10R here with 81,000 miles on it, which is perfectly believable if someone used it to commute every day. Another example, last only used it from 2008. Daily 48 mile commute within Essex. So this looks like it's actually reasonably genuine. Looks in good condition for 81,000 miles. It just seems they rode it a lot. His daily 48 mile commute. Hold on. So 48 times 365. 17,000 miles a year if that's in one direction. If he was doing that, which is perfectly feasible, twice a day, times that by 2, it's 35,000 miles. So in less than 3 years of commuting, you could rack up this beyond 81,000 miles. So you could buy a bike for what, 12, 13 grand? I'm not sure what this would have been new. Actually, no, going back that far, it probably wouldn't have been anything like that. But you know, it wouldn't have been a particularly cheap bike. And in 3 years, you could completely reduce its value on mileage alone. A 1993 BMW K1100 RS for 1,500 quid. 82,000 miles. That again. What was BMW thinking in this day? I mean, oh Jesus. Okay, so here we've got a Triumph Thunderbird which has got 84,000 miles, 1961. You see, that's more, it's an old bike that's just been ridden a fair bit, but probably not even that much to be fair, like per year. Okay, 82,000. We need to get up the miles here. 90,000 BMW R75. Seems like the BMWs do last though, or maybe it's just because they hold their value. But again, that's a 1974. 1995 with 90,000 miles. BMW again. Wow, so it really is the BMWs. TML250 with 99,999 miles on it. No one. Can you imagine the poor guy who did 100,000 miles on that? Yeah, that's no. Honda VFR 800 VTEC. Yeah, see, this is the sort of thing I would expect to see. What? It's a 2017 and it is done 102,000 miles. What did they do? When it comes to eating up miles, there is nothing better than this. With style, comfort and performance, this bike will become a true friend and take you on many adventures. Blah-de yada, blah-de yada. No explanation as to why. Where did you go? How did you rack up 102,000 miles in 2 years? Wait, that says 10,215, so that's not even right. So is this another one that's wrong? Some people might say, oh, you know, people put those sorts of figures in to try and get them seen more. I'm not sure that this is a good way of doing it. Putting the miles through the roof. See, something like that, Honda Integra 680, 750cc, I could see that doing that many miles because people would buy this sort of bike to commute with. Yeah, 107,000 miles. Can't see anything on the dash. Oxford grips. We got a charger. This looks very commutery. Which area is this from? Omega Bikes in London. There you go. So that probably is something that someone's commuted into daily for a few years. 2015 for 4,300 with over 100,000 miles on it. That seems a bit steep if you want to say that the mileage is the factor that causes the main problems. Again, could this be a mistake? I'm starting to question this quite a lot now. Lexmoto ZSA 125cc Glasgow. Swap for a crosser or a quad or cash sale Lexmoto. Okay, I think someone needs to tell this person that Lexmotos are clocked in kilometres and not miles. So they're 123,000 miles. So this is either a bike which has done 76,000 miles in 3 years. I don't think that can be right. Again, I think we've just found a load of mistakes. See this, yeah, Honda's, yeah, 1980 Honda with 82,000 miles. Yeah, okay. Oh, hang on, we've been misordered. Yamaha YBR unleaded, full service history, red, 3 owners, 1,400 quid, 2013, 123,000 miles. Oh, we can put a picture of the clocks. That's 12,349. I'm starting to see a pattern here. People don't understand that this is a point, not a number. So, yeah. Don't add on the point at the end. You're only going to make your bike seem ancient. We're going to change our minimum to 100,000. Up to 150,000. Sort by 102,000, 107,000, 111,000. Okay. Oh. How do we miss it? Harley Davidson Softail. Okay, so it's 20 years old, so yeah, that's not a huge amount of miles per year. I just don't see someone riding this sort of bike around England that much necessarily. Maybe they do, I mean, a few thousand miles a year, that's not that difficult to be fair. Oh, here's a picture of the clock. Is it actually, it is, there is a point there, it ends with a 9 here, so yeah, they haven't put the point on, so that's good. So that is genuine. £5,000, eh? Okay, so 124,000. We got a Suzuki GN250. Here we go. Stunning Suzuki GN250 Rise Beautifully starts first time, 24 years old. Only 14,800 genuine miles. Okay, again we found another mistake. They obviously meant to put 14,800 and they've put 148,000. I don't think people can do numbers. I think this will be the most miles that's genuine. Again, dear God, BMW, your designs are interesting. It's almost like it's gone bobblehead because it's just got the biggest like it looks like a normal front end of a bike but just oversized, and this tail looks like the normal, like, you know, seat of a bike but just massively oversized. I mean, if you, I'm about to cover up the screen like it's going to change anything for you. Cover the screen up along here. You think the wheels are going to be massive, and then you take your hand away, you're like, what? Hang on a minute, it's like someone stuck a giant bike on top of the front. Look how close the front and the back wheels look together. R1200 RT SE from 2007. God. Whoa, whoa, it's got a scoopy mouth too. And what is that? What is that? It's an interesting look, I'll give them that. SE spec, not the X-Police, privately owned from new, full history, last owner 7 years, did 100,000 miles on it. BMW 1,000 panniers, blah, 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 blah. Okay, well, if you're into wearing polite vests, you'll probably find this is just up your street. Okay, so that to me looks like the most genuine high mileage bike on Auto Trader. Over 100,000 miles, as they've said, the one only did have 100,000 on it. 12, 13 years old, and it's now £2,000. What would that be new? I don't know, because the prices on bikes went up so quickly, it seemed, over the years, but 2007, I'm guessing, what, about 14 grand maybe? Maybe a bit less? Right, are most of them gone? I think they probably are. Hello everyone who's still watching this video. It's time to do the giveaway for the end of the month. Yes, as you may know, Eric, very kind supporter of my channel, bought 3 items off my metalwork store for me to give away to the community. Very, very kind gesture of his, and I said I'd do one at the end of every month. And now at the end of September, so it's time to do the giveaway. The way this is going to work is you just leave your normal comment, if you're leaving a comment, but at the end of it, just put CGW. Let's say that, because it'll mean clock giveaway. And then what I'll do is I will, in 24 hours from this video going up onto YouTube, patrons, sorry that you didn't get a jump ahead, but I can't do giveaways through Patreon, it's not legal. Well, it makes it gambling, basically. So what I need to do is make it completely open through YouTube, and then I'm okay, it's a fair giveaway. So 24 hours after this goes to YouTube, I'll be using a random comment picker, and I will keep picking random comments until I get one that ends in CGW, clock giveaway. And then what I'll do is I'll respond to you with an email address and get you to email me. I will then give you a password, which will be unique, and I then need you to post that on this video or as a reply to that conversation on YouTube, but it's got to be on this video, so I can guarantee that the person that has emailed me back is the person I picked, and then I will arrange sending the item to you free of charge. If you're in the UK, you will get a choice between the clock or the helmet jacket rack. If you're outside the UK, I'm afraid I can only offer you the clock, because the helmet jacket rack is so big and heavy that the postage on it is just going to be ridiculous outside of the UK. It's going to be pretty bad in the UK, but we can deal with that. But outside the UK, we're talking silly money. So I'm sorry it's a little bit UK biased, but the majority of my audience is from the UK anyway, so it's not that bad to do. Hope you understand. Enter, you might win. Follow me on social media, and I'll be announcing the winner on my Twitter, Facebook and Instagram, and I also have a Facebook group if you want to check it out. Okay, so back to the video. It would appear that this BMW is the one with the most genuine miles. The other ones all seem to be mistakes that they might realise eventually. So let me know what you think about this. Do you think that the mileage is just a linear drop in price, or do you think that the miles in a quicker amount of time is okay? If it's got 50,000 miles and it's 20 years old, people are like, oh no, that's okay, it's expected to have done that much. But that doesn't necessarily make it a good thing. It means it's old and it's done a lot of miles. Something brand new that's done a lot of miles, in theory, I guess it gets devalued both ways, but I don't know which one's more powerful as well. Anyway, there you go, just an interesting one. Huge thanks to my Patreon supporters. If you want to join my Patreon, please do. If you want to see any more videos like this, well, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel and let me know in a comment. And if you want to be part of that giveaway, you know what to do. I'm going to do one more video like this, the one an obvious one, but let's see what you guys can come up with if you'd like me to do something more like this with Auto Trader, or just looking for bikes that are for sale and looking at interesting stuff. Anyway, catch you next time. Bye bye. If you enjoyed this video and the other content on the channel, please consider following the links in the description to show your support.